Hello everyone, I'm That Tech Guy. In today's world, it's important to stay connected online. One of the easiest ways to do this is through an email address. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to set up a free email account through Gmail. This will give you access to many things, most importantly, giving you an email address that you can use to send and receive emails. It will also enable you to sign up for online services, apply for jobs, order pizza, and more. I prefer using Gmail for all of the free services that Google offers, such as 15 gigabytes of free online storage for documents and files, and unlimited cloud storage for photos. You can also use your new Gmail address to gain access to YouTube, a personal favorite. So with that said, let's begin. To begin creating a Gmail account, go ahead and open up your favorite web browser, whether it's Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, or Internet Explorer, and simply go to, up at the address bar, gmail.com. Once this opens up, along the top right menu, you'll see a red icon that says Create an Account. Go ahead and click on that. And this will bring you to the Create an Account form. From here, you'll fill out your personal information. So your first name, your last name, and then under Choose Your Username, this is going to be the address that you'll use to send out to people, order pizza, sign up for jobs, that kind of thing. This is the address that people will use to contact you, to send you emails. So it's best to choose something that's fairly professional. It could be your name. It could be your name with a couple of numbers or letters. And if you'll notice in the form, it says @gmail.com. So it could be your name @gmail.com. So I'm going to do jringstaff.techguy@gmail.com. And then after that, create a secure password that you'll use to sign into your Gmail account. And then select your birthday. So it's very straightforward, just like any other form that you would fill out. Under mobile phone, you'll want to put down a phone number that Gmail can use to contact you for security reasons. If your account becomes compromised, or if you get locked out of your account or whatnot, it's good to have a phone number on file. That way they can have a secondary way to contact you. And if you have a current email address, you would fill it in the form beneath the phone number. So once you complete that, select your location, and then click Next Step. When you click that, the Google Privacy and Terms pane will pop up. You can read through this, and it will tell you how they're going to collect data and what they do with that data and how they'll protect your privacy. So once you've read through this, click I agree at the bottom. And then they'll want to verify your account. And this is where that number that you just entered will come into play. So they're going to send you either a text message or they'll call you, depending on which option you pick here. And I'm just going to go ahead and go with the text message. And so they'll shoot me a message and I'll get a verification code. And I should be getting that right about now. Okay, so I got that verification code here on my phone. And so I'm just going to go ahead and type that number in. It's a one-time number. So once you use it, it is no longer valid. And I believe it expires within an hour if you don't use it. All right. So that's it. We now have our Gmail address, and we did that in under 2 minutes. So you see, it's really easy. It's really fast to do this. So welcome. Your new email address is from me, jringstaff.techguy@gmail.com. And I can click this blue little box and continue on to Gmail. This will bring me to my inbox once it finally loads. So you see, the first time it takes a moment. And we get this nice little splash screen welcoming us to Gmail. And it will give us kind of an overview of some of the features that we get with this Gmail address. So we can click next down here. And it's just kind of going over what Inbox can do for you. So we'll just click next through all of these. And we're done. Go to Gmail. So here we are now in our Gmail inbox, is what they call it. And the first thing that we'll probably notice is up here on the left, we can compose a new email. If we look beneath that, we're in our inbox. We have one unread message. That's what that number in parentheses means. And then going down through the list, we have our starred folder. This is when you highlight an email, you flag it. So if you look back in your inbox, this little star right here, we can mark that as important and it will go into the starred folder. So there it is. We have mail that we've sent out to people. We'll go in this folder. If you start composing an email, so if we click compose, and if we just say, we're going to send this to Jay, Ring staff will send it to myself, that tech guy at gmail.com, and we'll say hello world and the subject, except today for some reason I cannot spell, so hello world, and this is a draft. These are words. Okay, so if we type that out but we don't send by clicking the blue button at the bottom, we'll notice on here that it saved a copy of this. So if we were to exit out of this and then go to our drafts folder, we now see we have one draft in the folder. There it is. So you can start typing an email, shoot it off later whenever you're ready for it to go out, and it will store it here. If I were to go ahead and open up this draft and click send, that message will now show in the sent mail folder, and it will show you all the messages that you've sent. So we currently have one that we've sent. And of course I sent it to myself. So if we look at the inbox, I now have 2 unread messages. So if we click on a message, we can read it. Here's Andy from Google welcoming us to Gmail, kind of going over some of the features. Of course, you get Google Drive, Google Photos. You get 15 gigabytes of free storage with a Gmail address. You get access to a YouTube account. So there's quite a few perks that you get with signing up for Gmail. So once we read through that, if we go back to our inbox, we notice it's no longer in bold because we've already read the message. If you want to mark it as unread, bring back that bold font, you can right click it, click mark as unread, and it goes back to a bold and it will highlight again to make it kind of stand out from the rest of your emails. To delete an email, you have these little check boxes here. So we can check those and then click on the trash can up here, and that will delete any messages that you have checked. Now if we click on the More tab over here on the left, if we click on that, we have a few other folders: important, chats, all mail, spam. Google is really good about filtering out spam messages, and they'll show up in this folder. Spam, I believe, gets deleted every 30 days automatically. And same goes for your trash. After 30 days, your trash can will automatically delete any messages that have hit the 30-day mark. If you want to go ahead and delete these permanently right now, again, same thing. You can click the check boxes, and up here you see delete forever has popped up. So we can click on that. So that's basically all there is to it. It's very, very easy to create an email account. Once you do this, you'll have access to a whole host of things. Like I said, you can order a pizza, you can sign up for jobs, you can give it out to your friends so they can contact you. There's a lot you can do with an email address. It's very useful for everyone to have one. And now that they're free, you get so much free storage online, there's really no reason for anybody not to have one. That's the basics for getting started. There's a few more things that we can do that I like about Gmail to make it kind of more our own. And so what I like to do after creating a Gmail account is I'll come up here to the right to the settings icon. And if we just click on themes, which is a little over halfway down, we can kind of personalize Gmail to make it not so boring. So you see we have all these photos here that we can choose from. I really like the look of this Lake Tahoe, so I'm going to click on that, and it will apply this theme to my inbox. So it makes it look a lot nicer, easier on the eyes too. And if I ever decide I want to change my theme, I just simply go back to this drop down menu from the settings icon, click on themes, and I can select a different one. So we can look at these. I like that one. And kind of look like a cool desert going on right there. Let's try, kind of looks like jellyfish. Let's try this one. So you see it's very easy, and if you don't like any of these images, you can always search for more images or upload your own images if you click the My Photos here at the bottom. So it's very easy to kind of customize it, make it look a little nicer. And like I said, just not quite as boring. That's how easy it is to create an account, to get up and running. And once you do that, you're good to go. You can now start sending emails to people, handing out that email address, and writing letters. So I hope you found this video tutorial helpful. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, and thank you for watching.